for my daughter Fiona, that she knows that we continue the everlasting command of the Pesach and the Feast of Unleavened Bread. For it says in Exodus 12, verse 26, "And it shall be when the children say to you, 'What does this service mean to you?' Then you shall say, 'It is the Pesach, slaughtering of Yahweh, who passed over the houses of the children of Israel in Mitzrayim, when he smote the Mitzrites and delivered our households.' And the people bowed their heads and did obeisance." The feasts of Yah are a cornerstone of the communal worship. We are to do rehearsals in remembrance of this great event. Over and over again, Yah sends his prophets to remind the Israelites that it was he who delivered them out of Egypt, that he takes a humble people and raises them up, not because of their works, but because of the grace given them through the faith that Abraham had. Yah does not change his words. Therefore, we rejoice that he gives us this day to celebrate on an annual basis. Exodus 12, verse 6. And you shall keep it, the lamb, until the 14th day of the same month. And the whole assembly of the congregation of Israel shall kill it in the evening. And they shall take it of the blood and strike it on the two posts and on the upper doorpost of the house wherein they shall eat it. And they shall eat the flesh in that night, roast with fire and unleavened bread, and with bitter herbs they shall eat it. Eat not of it raw, nor sodden at all with water, but roast with fire, his head with his legs, and with the purtenance thereof. And ye shall let nothing of it remain until the morning, and that which remaineth of it until the morning ye shall burn with fire. And thus shall we eat it. With your loins girded, your shoes on your feet, and your staff in your hand, you shall eat it in haste. It is Yahweh's Passover. For I will pass through the land of Egypt this night, and will smite all the firstborn in the land of Egypt, both man and beast. Against all the gods of Egypt I will execute judgment. I am Yahweh. And the blood shall be to you for a token upon the houses wherein you are. And when I see the blood, I will pass over you. And the plague shall not be upon you to destroy you when I smite the land of Egypt. And this day shall be unto you for a memorial, and you shall keep it a feast to Yahweh throughout your generations. You shall keep it a feast by an ordinance forever. Forever. Powerful words. Yahweh never saw the Passover remembrance being ended. In fact, Yahshua was the Passover lamb. While we are in a new covenant with Yah, we recognize the importance that Yahweh does not change, and his feasts are necessary to guard. And furthermore, we are commanded that they are statutes forever. To guard is the Hebrew word shamar, the root word that comes from Shema, which means to obey. We read in Deuteronomy, Yahweh your Elohim shall raise up you a prophet like me from your midst, from your brothers. Shema him. Listen to him. Obey him. That prophet is Yahshua. Yahshua is the Passover lamb, and he was and is and continues to be our salvation. When we are in judgment, we will be passed over from judgment of eternal punishment because of his shed blood. Our faith in him, like the faith of those in Egypt the night of the Passover, allows us to be covered by the blood of Yahshua. The feasts of Yah commemorate this. They are not the feasts of Israel. They are not the feasts of the Jews. They are the feasts of the great I Am, Yahweh, that he established. Now we can celebrate them and rejoice in them and remember them, or we can be passed over and not recognize that Yahshua is the Passover lamb that was in Egypt, that was in Jerusalem, and is in our hearts. Leviticus 23 says, "These are the feasts of Yahweh, even holy convocations, which we shall proclaim in their seasons. And the 14th day of the first month at evening is Yahweh's Passover. And in the 15th day of the same month is the feast of unleavened bread unto Yahweh. 7 days you must eat unleavened bread. And the first day you shall have a holy convocation. You shall do no servile work therein, but ye shall offer an offering made by fire unto Yahweh. 7 days, in the seventh day it is a holy convocation. You shall do no servile work therein." While we can't go to Jerusalem at this point in time, we know that there'll be a time when we'll all be there, and we may all go to the feet of Yahshua and praise and honor him with our tithes and with our gifts and with the praise upon our lips. What a beautiful picture the Lamb is. The Lamb that took away the sins of the world, our Passover.